Hi, the other day I met someone who markets artificial intelligence add ons. They call it high caliber personality add ons. You can add two or three things, and those personalities could be maybe a smart executive assistant or a good counselor or whatever. He also talked about something called total personality. He didn't disclose, he didn't give details of what they are, but I asked who his clients were. He said it could be anyone, any software we could add personality to it. We could add high caliber personality, we could add total personality. So then I asked, could it be a bridge software? Could it be a chess playing program? He said, of course, it could be. I asked him whether they had already added on something to any of the bridge or chess playing programs. He said, well, I cannot disclose that we leave to the clients. I saw him off, and then I sat down to play the Zenith Daylong tournament. As you know, I quite like Zenith Daylong tournaments. There is one BB dollar entry fee that discourages casual participation. 80% of the collected fee is distributed to top 30% finishers, so there is something to play for, and also there are BBO points, etc. More importantly, this is something like a double blind experiment in medicine, or even better than that. In a double blind experiment, when a new medicine is tested, neither the doctor nor the patient comes to know whether he is getting a medicine or a placebo, and then the data is collated and the results computed. In the day-long tournament, you have three robots, so you don't have any variability in terms of your partner, your opponents, the directors, the starting time, the ending time, everything else is taken out of the equation. So what you get is a more or less unbiased, true estimate of what your game is on a given day, or maybe in the long term, what your true bridge merit is. It can also tell you whether you are improving or not. But of course, there is that flip side in that the robots aren't perfect. So you cannot really take this as an absolute estimate of bridge merit, because for that we'll have to wait for the robots to get a little better than what they are currently. Anyway, now when I started to play down this event, I was thinking about this total personality add-ons, this is high caliber personality add-ons, etc. And then this deal came up. Deal number one, partner Robo North deals and opens one hard pass. So you have 4 card spade, 5 4 3 one hand, 9 high card points. Would you always bid one spade with 4 card spade? Now I have a completely different uncommon view about these kinds of hand, since I have king jack in minors, and since no fit has been detected, what I like to do is, if possible, I like to grab the no trump spot, so that if there is a need to play no trump, South will be the one who will be playing no trump. For example, if North has a semi-solid or solid hard suit, long hard suit, then it would pay to play this hand from South side in no trumps. Of course, if North has broken long hard suit and a couple of aces, you will end up playing in hearts, or if there is a fit in minors, you will end up finding it. What you will probably miss is finding 4 spade fit whenever it exists and it is a superior contract. I was willing to accept that kind of risk, so I started with one no trump. What happened next? My LHO bids 2 diamond, my partner Robo bids 2 heart. Now the moment my partner Robo rebid 2 hearts, I started thinking about that total personality, high caliber personality, etc. What if these robos had an add-on? For example, if this robo behaved like a rubber bridge player would want to play in hard suit if he has 4 honors. no compromises because you get 100 for that. Would this be a contract hogger? Many bridge players are. They want to play the contract, whatever happens. In which case, it doesn't matter what I do, we will end up playing in 4 heart. Or would this robo have a total personality that is something like a die-hard professional who plays with a sponsor but never believes that a sponsor can conduct himself or conduct the contract well. So whatever happens, he would try to play the contract himself rather than let the sponsor play the contract. What kind of total personality would this be? What kind of a program? That's all I had in mind when I was thinking about it. Now, if this robo was going to be a contract hogger, there was no point in trying to play in no terms because the final contract would be 4 hard. But still, I thought in terms of bridge, since I had King Jack small, and if North played this King Jack small would be vulnerable to a diamond lead pushed through them. I thought this is a match point where 2 Notram might play better than 2 hearts. Look at what 2 heart is, 14 to 18 total points. Okay, so if I bid 2 Notram, the robo probably would bid 3 Notram or 4 heart or whatever if he has 17, 18 total points, not 14, 15. And since I had 9, I thought maybe 2 Notram is a good idea. What happened? I bid 2 Notram, robo bid 4 heart. You know that total personality thing? Well, must be one of those personalities. And then what was the result? You see this? These were the hands, and Ace King Queen Jack 9, 4, 2, 7, top tricks, very useful in a no-term contract. Still, the robo ended up bidding 4 hard. What was the par on this deal? The par was 2 no-term. Now, what did robo have? 10 plus 3, 13 high card points. Total points? Maybe 14, 15, but definitely not 18. But then I wouldn't know about what the total personality was because my friend, as he told me, they don't disclose these things. They leave it to the client. Now that North bid 4 heart, maybe North evaluated it as 17 or 18 or just wanted to bid the game, whatever. What happened to the 4 heart contract? The 4 heart contract went 2 down. As you can see here, 4 heart down to 100 and a 14% score. What happened at other tables? Let us just check. Everywhere West played either in 2 diamond, 3 diamond, or in some cases, only in 2 cases, North played in 4 heart. And those 2 cases, the results were 2 down for 14.3% score. Now, how could West with these 12.632 hand played in 3 diamond? Well, as you can see, we can check 1 or 2 tables. 1 heart, 1 spade. Most people would have bid 1 spade here, as I did remark earlier. 2 diamond, double to show 3 cards, a support double, and then this hand has no option but to bid 2 spade. There is no suitable bid. 2 spade would have been a bad contract, not a very great spot to play in 4-3 fit when hearts are 7 cards, 7-1 and running. But then these are some idiosyncrasies, some things you can't really help once you begin to play the robo bidding system. But the question is, why did robo bid 3 diamond? Once again, remember about that total personality. If the robo wants to hog the contract, 3 diamond is a very natural bid, isn't it? Now, who would you blame this bad result for? At my table, I got 100 to them, 14% match point score. Who would you blame it on? Was it my fault? Was it the fault of robo? Was it because of opponents or was it because of total personality? I leave it to you. Please like, subscribe, and please pass around the word. This kind of good bridge content, if you would like to see more of it, you need to help me reach more people. Thank you. Bye for now.